What is going on, Alternative Careers Group? This is Dr. Mike Chua, physical therapist and certified dementia practitioner. And yes, I am your alternative career coach. Yes, you can see all those, whatever you call that, the fancy thing in my face right now. Well, anyway, I got a message from one of my friend in the Philippines, and also one of our friend here in our Facebook group, in the Alternative Career Group, that she needed a coach, or she wanted to start something. But in order for you to start something, you need to find a coach. You need to get a coach. Why? Awesome, great people, actually, great basketball player, great, golf players. They have their own coach. They have their own coach to bring out the best in them. See, I'm working out, right? I'm working out. I just finished working out, actually, literally. So they needed a coach. You need a coach. We cannot afford to not get a coach. Barbara, hello, good morning. How are you? You cannot really, literally, you cannot afford to make mistake now. When you're starting your own business, you need to have guidance from somebody else. You just cannot play it you just cannot wing it. Just like being a therapist, you cannot just wing it. I want to be a therapist and I just want to take care of people. You need to go to school and somebody teaching you how to be a therapist. And same thing when you're starting a business. What's going on, Matthew? I get to see Mike Chua, right? I get to talk to you, man. So when you get a coach, you get all the benefits of them, what they've learned from before. I know that face is very, very distracting. Let me turn it off, if I can turn it off. There you go. So, you get the benefits of them learning, that what they've learned before. So what are the things, that you're going to learn from them? So mentor, that's a mentor. mentor. Letter M is learning how to meet a need or meet a niche. So for example, you want to be a certified dementia practitioner, obviously attend my course, and that way I can teach you how to be a certified dementia practitioner and bring out the best in you. If you want to be a OT cash-based practice or start an OT practice, obviously talk to Kara Welke. She's the OT lady. If you want to start a mobile practice, going to a patient's house, I do that too, but I would recommend David Bailiff. That's his specialty. If you want to learn Medicare credentialing, obviously talk to Anthony Maritato. I also do that, but I don't pretend I know how to do it. My specialty is dementia. What's going on, Jennifer? So, you go to somebody that you want to mimic. Now you have to invest on that. I invest on people that I want to learn from. Do you know, when I go to those doctors' clinic, when I interview them, I invest on them because I want to talk to them. I'll take them out to coffee. I'll bring something and I interview them and then ask questions about Alzheimer's or dementia. And you need to learn how to invest in other people too. How could other people invest in you, pay you either Medicare or insurance or cash if you yourself are not investing on yourself? All right. So if you don't have any money right now, that's okay. There are a lot of free resources out there, but once you have the capability or the ability to pay and get a coach, do it as early as possible. Do it as early as now. Why? Because you need that. You need somebody to guide you. Well, if you don't have any money, don't go into debt. Don't go into debt just paying, top dollars in learning from them. You need to learn how to also, take care of yourself too. Now, here's the thing. What's the next letter when you get a coach? What's going on, Steven and Jimmy? I miss you, brother. When you get a coach, right, you get to meet a need. You identify that need, you identify that niche. So like Steven, he's actually teaching people how to start their own Pilates practice. Or is that what you do? Pilates? No. He's not teaching Pilates. He's teaching whatever you call that. Yeah, I think it's Pilates. So, well, anyway, so you have to find that specific niche and then follow them in social media, follow them in their group, learn from them. And then what's the next letter? Letter E. Learn how to educate, learning how to educate. How do you educate? You educate by, doing podcasts, giving free books, speaking of books, talk to Jeremy Sutton. He's the book boss, right? So giving out free books, giving out free, information, like doing Facebook Live, doing, whatever value in your Facebook or in your Instagram. So that's letter E. And letter N, what's letter N when you get a coach or a mentor? Learning how to network. You are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. Whoever you're hang out with, that's what you're going to be. If you want to be Pilates guy, like Stephen Gunn, hang out with all Pilates people, and then eventually you're going to have your own Pilates clinic. You hang out with enough CDP, certified dementia practitioner like me. Every month I teach that. Guess what? You're going to be a certified dementia practitioner. So hang out with people. That's letter N, networking. What's the next letter on the mentor word? Letter T. Finding a team of winners. Team of winners. Why? You want to be teaming up with winners. In my case, I want to employ a team of PTs and PTAs. I want my own team winning. I don't want a PTA or a therapist or a PT that is just a complainer. I want somebody who's actually bringing the best in our patient. I want somebody who's actually, really owning that profession and bring out the best in our patient. And I don't want people who want to just complain. Oh, I can't do this, Michael. I can't do that. You can't do that. Find a team of people that will bring out the best in you. What's the next letter? O, one-on-one coaching. If you get a mentor, if you get a coach, you get one-on-one coaching from them. You learn from their mistakes. And my mom and dad, they already passed away. They are my real mentors. I would talk to them and ask them all this stuff in life, but I don't have any parents right now. Do you know who I call for me asking business stuff and life stuff? Dan Miller. He is a 70-something-year-old and he's my coach. And I pay him top dollars. I am not asking you to pay top dollars for coaches, but I pay him top dollars for me to talk to him and ask him about life. And his name is Dan Miller. You can Google him. He's like a best-selling author. He's like, he was a radio host and everything. And, I treat him as my dad and he treats me like a son. And he would tell me, hey, Michael, this is not right. Don't do this. Michael, this is right. Do this. And that's perfect for you. And you need, that's the beauty of having a mentor. Telling you, hey, Michael, this is right. Hey, Michael, this is wrong. Hey, Michael, do this and do that. And because when you have a one-on-one coaching or one-on-one mentor, you get to have an accountability partner. If you don't have any accountability, you're not going to push yourself to the next level. You're not even going to start that business or that plan that you want to do. But if you have a one-on-one coach, or whether if you can't afford a one-on-one coach, get a group coach, group coaching, that's when you're going to be pushed to your next level. And what's the next letter on the last letter on the mentor word? It's letter R, repeat or recurring revenue. When you have a coach, when you have a mentor, they're going to teach you how to have a repeat and recurring revenue. How do you do that? How do you do that in our profession, in therapy world? They can teach you how to publish your own book. So you can get repeat or recurring revenue from that book. You can create a course. They'll teach you how to create a course from that book itself. They can teach you how to open up your own Amazon affiliate link or whatever you call that. That's a repeat or recurring revenue. They can teach you how to start your own membership site. We have that membership site in our Alzheimer's disease and dementia care group. What else are the repeat and recurring revenue? Patients, your patients, when you discharge them from therapy, you can pick them up for wellness session, and that's a repeat and recurring revenue. I know Patrice Hassan does that. She has that group hab. She has a monthly subscription or monthly membership for her people who are actually discharged from therapy, and they pick them up for wellness group rehab. Imagine that. That's a repeat and recurring revenue. And that's the beauty of having a mentor or actually a coach. All right. So, again, like what I always say, if you cannot afford it, that's okay. Go follow those people, interview them, talk to them, send them, whatever, and then once you're ready, if you have that extra money, when you're really, really ready, well, you're not going to be ready. You're not going to be ready when you have the capability to pay. invest in them, invest in yourself, because that's the only way we're going to be able to move on forward and achieve what you call your freedom in your job. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go in, rest and relax. After that, I'm going to go see a little bit of patients today, and I will see you around. But before I let you go, always remember the word FAST, F-A-S-T. First is find friends that will push you to your next level, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. If you want to hang out with us, we have this masterclass group that we teach every Monday. It's a group coaching. It's called Monday Masterclass Training. It's a Monday Masterclass Training. Every Monday, I go live and teach the mentor series with Emma Shapiro, the awesome administrator. And what's the next letter? Letter A. You got to learn how to take action. Stop analyzing and keep taking action. Whether it's small, it's big, it's medium. Guess what? You got to take action. Stephen said, I keep clients around after PT in my Pilates program. See? That's the repeat and recurring revenue there. That's the repeat and recurring revenue. So if you want a repeat and recurring revenue, reach out with Stephen Dunn, because that's his program, PT Pilates program. And you don't need to be a PT to start a Pilates program. A lot of people are doing it already. They're not even therapists, right? So what's the next letter on the fast word? Letter S. Keep shooting for the moon. Why? Because when you miss it, you're going to be eventually landing with the stars. So keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. All right, keep shooting. And you're going to fail. You know, life is going to happen. Life is going to happen. You know, you're going to fail. You know, L-I-F-E. You're going to fail, and you're going to fail, and you're going to fail. I'm telling you now, it's going to be hard, but you just have to keep pushing forward. Okay. You just have to keep pushing forward. And last but not the least, on the fast word, letter T, you got to learn how to teach it. All this stuff that we're doing, I'm teaching it. I've learned it from other people, and I'm teaching it to you guys. And the more you teach it, the more you actually understand it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you hear it, you remember. Oh, when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, you're actually understanding it more. All right. I wish you all the best. ACG, Alternative Careers Group. I'll see you around. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.